The reason why he hasn't signed yet is because they don't want to learn the offense.
I like some soy
That's
sauce.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's some white people stuff. This is good history stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Whose idea to do this?
What is LeRoy Butler's best piece of marriage advice?
Ooh, the best rule is if you want to keep it hot and interesting, only.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Milwaukee Uncut. Today we've got 20 things, unique things, manufactured in the wonderful state of Wisconsin with NFL Hall of Famer LeRoy Butler and Sheeps Founder Grant Pauly. At least that was the original idea of this episode, and we did go over 20 very cool things manufactured in Wisconsin. We put out a pretty viral clip on social a few weeks ago, 10 things, so wanted to run it back while we had LeRoy in studio. And this episode really took on a life of its own. We got some great marriage advice from LeRoy after he found out that Bree and I recently got engaged. So whether you're married, engaged, in a relationship, or getting after it, just an all-time take by our guy LeRoy. He also gave some Aaron Rodgers predictions. Where could Aaron end up this season? Will he be on the Steelers? What about the Vikings? What about just hanging out in Malibu? Who knows? But LeRoy had a good take on that. Also a good Reggie White story. And yeah, that was about it. It's a good one. So thanks again for tuning into Milwaukee Uncut. If you have not already, please subscribe below. We've got a lot of great content coming up. And before diving in, just want to give a big thank you to our partners, Nicolay Law, the Midwest law firm. Look forward to seeing our guy Russ and the team at the draft this weekend. He's the good-looking bald guy with the beard behind me in this episode. Also, Sheeps. We got the founder Grant on. We've also got this beautiful sign here. If you have not had their Wisconsinitis cream ale, it's just been booming over the last year, and I cannot reach it, but also behind me and over there, we got Drink Wisconsinably Beverage Company. If you're looking for some really good brandy or some vodka or an amazing canned old fashioned or a canned cocktail, my personal favorite is their cherry lime vodka. Check out Drink Wisconsinably Beverage Company. All right, let's dive in. What do we got first?
The Bemis, largest toilet seat manufacturer in the U.S.
Yeah, Sheboygan Company right there. Yeah.
The largest toilet seat manufacturer. I probably sat on a few of those. I don't know what number, but definitely.
Do you think Reggie was sitting on one while you poured? Do you think Reggie was sitting on one while you poured the bucket of ice on him?
That's a good question.
Or did they have Kohler toilets in the locker room? Was it nicer?
I don't know who they were from, but Reggie hooked me on to something. He had the little cushion attachment to make it so it's not hard and cold.
In the locker room?
Yes, Lord. You hang it in your locker.
And then he took it into the bathroom.
Big dog walk with that thing, dog. I got me one. I said, hey, man, where you get that from? Because back then we didn't have iPads and phones when you want to read, and you ain't going to take the Bible in there.
BYO toilet seats.
You had the Journal Sentinel, dog. You know, the sports page. Some of these weirdos had Wall
God
Street
rest his
journals.
soul.
But Reggie, that's another plug, man. Because I'm nosy. I'm looking like Reggie going to the bathroom. He got his newspaper, his flip-flops. And I said, what's that circle thing? Oh, that's this attachment, Roy Lee. You never seen that? I said, no. Come here, I'll show you how I use. Imagine if I had my phone. Reggie showing me how to use this. You just clip it, and it's nice and cushiony. Man.
Don't tell me you guys shared one.
No, I got my own.
Okay, good.
Come on, man.
Good.
But hey.
Just making sure. I mean, you guys did some weird shit in that locker room.
That's Reggie White. I'm sharing it with Reggie White. That man a legend. That's the throne, man. I'm going to, when you go in the bathroom, you on top of the throne. I don't want nobody to bother me. I don't want nobody to talk to me while I'm in the bathroom. This is serious man business. Now, he would let you borrow his newspaper, but not. I got my own, though.
Okay, good.
Next thing you know, about 14 guys had them. But I said, guys, you know, when the media comes in and they're going to do interviews, you don't want them to see that. Because some guys are just hanging up in there. But now I put it, where you sit at, it comes up. Where your cleats are, you put it down there.
All right,
We
shout
breaking news
out
today.
to Kohler and Bemis,
Yes,
both in the
Bemis.
Sheboygan area, both great
The largest
manufacturers
toilet
of
seat
toilets.
manufacturer. That's amazing. Okay, Grant, what you gonna do?
Grant, what you going to do?
man,
How are you
yeah.
going to top that one? Top that one.
Where do you go?
Try and follow in those footsteps.
That's amazing.
Well, Palermo's Pizza, they make over
Okay.
100 million pizzas a year in Wisconsin.
They make
100 million.
100 million frozen pizzas. Shout out to the Faluca family.
that's crazy. I never knew that. But don't you think like frozen pizzas is for the weed smokers though? Like
There's some of those here, even though it's not legal. Wisconsin doesn't want that money.
who said that? Allegedly, I don't know. But yeah, growing up, Jacksonville, Florida, all the frozen pizzas was for the weed smokers.
So you didn't eat any of them.
Nah.
You make your own pizza, don't you? Roll out the dough, do it all yourself.
No, I ain't
He's
doing
an,
that.
he's
but-
an athlete over there.
No. But that's amazing. 100 million. That's crazy.
All right. Next, we got Jack Links in Minot, Wisconsin. You guys know where that is?
Couldn't tell you.
When I saw the list, I did Google it, and it said, child, please. We don't know where the hell that's at. It's not. I don't know why I Googled it. You ever been there?
I've driven through Minot on my way to Superior, Wisconsin. It's right by
Oh,
Duluth.
dude, you
It's
way up
there.
there. Where
Way up
Eskimos
there.
are. It's cold as hell up there.
It's still Wisconsin.
I've been up there, but I've never been to Minot. Shout out to Minot. Are we saying it right?
I think so.
Sounds good.
Very small town.
I'll
Very
blame
small
Grant
town.
if the three people in Minot are yelling at me. I'm sorry.
Grant, what do we got next?
Well, one that's near and dear for me, Nina Foundry. Used to sell these things for years. Manhole castings. They sell them around the world. One of the main producers. So, anytime those grates you see in the street, that
Yes.
the water goes down, yeah, most are made right here in Nina.
That's amazing. My book is from Nina.
Your book.
Yes.
Buy it off Amazon today.
LeRoy, the LeRoy Butler story, from wheelchair to Lambeau Leap. Jim Keller, my guy, is his. We self-published it in Nina. It's awesome. I like the school districts up there too. We do a lot of Butler versus bullying up there.
Nice.
This is good history stuff.
Yeah.
Been fun.
Whose idea to do this?
I think it was Grant or Josh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh.
Man, this is amazing.
Runs
We
marketing
helping
at
America.
Three Sheeps. Great guy.
Again, Wisconsin's great, right? We do everything here.
LeRoy,
great.
what do we got next?
Well, now I did know this, so I'm gonna kind of stick my chest out a little bit. S.C. Johnson and Racine, makers of Windex, Glade. I mean, that's the headquarters is in Racine, Wisconsin.
And you actually clean stuff.
Well, yes, I
You're a
do all this.
domesticated individual.
Love this guy.
I am not
I
that
do.
either.
I wash the dishes. I wash the clothes. I cook the food. I iron everything. I do everything domestic. My wife's job is to keep them damn kids away from me. That's her job. That's the toughest job in the world. Because when you're waking up, when you got a Monday night game, and your 8-year-old comes in there that wants a drink of water, but he passed the refrigerator. Talk to your mom, man. I gotta go and cover Randy Moss. You touch it. Dad, I want a drink of water. It's almost like The Ring. You ever seen that movie, The Ring? You just
I gotta go cover Randy
you just
Moss.
look there, and the little girl, and they got the hair and the white, like the white dress, staring at you, like what the man? What? I'm dreaming about Halle Berry and Monsters Ball. That's what who that guy was. The guy that she did Monsters Ball with, Halle Berry. They had one of the best scenes of all time. The guy, I can't think of his name right now. I want to say Billy Joe something, but
Thornton? Yeah.
I'm dreaming, and a little kid touches you, wants a drink of water. I want that to sink in every parent. And they stand there like, talk to your mom. Nope. Talk to your mom. She's in charge of the kids. No. I'd rather iron shirts. Get you ready. I'd rather do your hair. But no managing kids. I love kids. 7 kids, 6 grandkids. But yes. And Racine, again, by the S.C. Johnson.
Yes.
That's when I did the knock for Woodson to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It was in Racine.
Shout out Racine.
Yes.
And they own Johnson
Yes.
Financial as well.
Exactly.
Good people over there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we got Johnsonville Sausage, one of the largest sausage producers in the entire United States, out of
Wow.
Johnsonville, Wisconsin, I believe. That would make sense.
It would. Another
Yes.
Sheboygan County. Yep.
They're
That's
kind of
cool.
by Sheboygan, aren't they?
Very much so, yeah.
Yes.
If you haven't been to their storefront, just west of Sheboygan, it's great. So much sausage.
That's amazing.
What else do we got, Grant?
One that I just learned about, Kikkoman soy sauce. Walworth, Wisconsin. Largest producer of soy sauce
Walworth.
in the Western Hemisphere.
In the Western Hemisphere.
Western Hemisphere.
I like some soy
That's
sauce.
crazy. That's some white people stuff. Yeah. No black people don't do that.
You don't put soy sauce on your sushi? Do you do
Man,
sushi at all?
Hell no.
That was
I
fun.
don't
That was
eat
good,
raw
though.
fish, man. No. My kids love it, but I can't eat it.
Your kids are black, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they weird though if you're eating raw fish
Okay.
and you dip it in sauce.
Okay.
But they do it,
All right.
and I don't judge people.
All right.
But I ain't doing that, man.
Throw another one out there. What do we
Just gotta
got?
send that to Brad.
Cranberries. That's huge.
Cranberries.
Cause I just I develop recipes for my cooking show that we'll talk about another time. The Butler and the Chef. Me and Chef David from Chef's Table, we're developing a new online cooking show, and I did a cranberry mac and cheese, and it's really good. But knowing that cranberries, over half of all the cranberries in the world come from Wisconsin. That's crazy. Because most people think it's just cheese, right?
Right.
But it's cranberries.
And soy sauce.
To each his own, man. We don't have to like everything on the list.
All right. And then we got Speed Queen washers and dryers out of Ripon, Wisconsin. Rippon's a cute little town.
My nephew goes to school
Good
there.
cookies. Yeah.
Yep. Ripon's good. I like that.
Carmex Lip Balm out of Franklin, Wisconsin.
You use that, LeRoy?
Are you sure it's not Oak Creek? You said Franklin.
Oh, no.
That's a big rival.
You're an Oak Creek
Okay.
resident.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have picked
You
that
want to
one.
give a
If you're
shout out
reading
to
the
Oak
room,
Creek?
Oak Creek, it's amazing. But I got kids. I was telling Grant about this. It depends on what side of the highway you're on. There's just rivalries. But Oak Creek and Franklin, just fantastic rivalry. But to know that every time I get the Carmex lip balm,
Made on the other side.
that's
LeRoy, they
Fine.
might have moved. In 2024, moved to New Franklin headquarters.
semantics.
Semantics.
Yeah.
Semantics. Okay. Semantics. We can move.
That's pretty cool, though. I bet America don't know that.
No. Oh, this one is interesting. We'll kind of move on.
Which one you see?
Barberside in Milwaukee,
Yes.
Wisconsin. The
Yes.
blue liquid
Yes.
in every salon and barber.
That one
Yes.
surprised me. I know. I had no idea.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I get my hair cut twice a week. There's a bunch of us sitting in the barbershop. It's awesome.
Twice a week?
Yes.
And you got real hair, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't have like the George Jefferson. That way you should just shave it. I don't think people.
I'm not doing too good over here.
Hey, but to be honest with you, if I was in front of God, he said you got one wish, hair on your head or a beard, which one would you want?
I know you want this thing, right?
I would love a beard. I would not. I don't care about hair on the head. And I think that has evolved. Now it's overplayed to have hair on the head. If you have hair, great.
I mean,
but
I think you guys can get away with it easier. Us white guys who aren't like jacked and have a beard and tattoos, a little tougher.
It's all that defines us. Yeah.
So you saying you would rather take hair than if you had one wish, you would ask God for nice hair, forget about the beard?
Me, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, Matt Hasselbeck is one of my best friends, played with the Packers, quarterback.
Yeah, he was the coin flip guy, right?
Yes.
Said, we're going to take this and we're going to win,
score.
and then he didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys shut his ass down.
I just say he's my best friend. You just go to the next.
Were you in that game, or was that after you? Okay.
Yeah, that was after
All
me.
right. Sorry to insult your best friend.
No, it's okay.
Who got trounced by your team, though.
Yes. But
You still wanted the Packers to win that game, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I always want the Packers to win.
Yeah, so I can bring that up.
Yes, yeah. Like when Brett came back with a purple jersey on, and we was at Lambeau, we booed him.
He deserved to get booed for that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Aaron goes to Pittsburgh, when the Packers play them overseas, the league is not going to like that. It's okay.
It's an overseas
We're
game?
going to boo him.
Is he for sure going there? You think
Yeah,
you think
100%.
he's going to backdoor his way into the Vikings?
Yeah.
He's going there. And I'll tell you what. The conspiracy theory, for me, the reason why he hasn't signed yet is because they don't want to learn the offense. Because you're 41, dog. You set in your ways. You ain't trying to learn that. He's probably telling them, you got to change all of this up because I want to be able to throw the DK Metcalf, which he did on film, and somebody miraculously caught it. I like the one that he was on the beach by himself. He's wrapped in a blanket. No chick, though. Now, if you'd had a girl with him, fire! Oh, to white people, fire means good.
I'm aware I am a white person.
Yeah. When I saw that picture, him on the beach, I'm like, did you stage that with the longest selfie stick of ever? Or no, did you do like one of the little, somebody in a plane going by with a big ass lens catch him? Or did you have one of the little flying things, what they call?
Drones.
The drones, like, I need your, this is how he ordered the drone. I need your ass on Pacific time at 4 a.m. to fly, because you got to catch me when the sun comes up at 6:08 and take that shot, okay?
You think it was staged?
100%.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Because you have to make an impact. Like, what's he doing? Is he in the darkness and all that kind of stuff? But he don't want to learn no offense. And George Pickens is the other wide receiver.
Yeah.
And it's like, I got two volatile guys.
George Pickens can ball.
He's a player, man. But if you don't get him the ball, it's going to be an issue. So they got to change all that up. As soon as they change that, he'll sign.
Okay.
He'll sign. Because I look forward to retirement because I had my 6 kids at the time. I had grandkids. I knew I wanted to do stuff like this. Aaron doesn't have a wife that I know of, kids that you know of. So what are you going to do? See, at least with Brady, although he didn't
want to retire. He extended.
Yeah, but he had stuff he was doing, though. He was going in the booth, which I thought he did amazing. And then he had his production company, and now he's an owner with the
And he's
Raiders.
got his cookbook.
Yep. And the guy got the best dimple chin ever. I mean,
Yeah. I don't think your cranberry mac and cheese made the TB12 diet.
Oh, I didn't have it out yet. So.
Okay. Maybe it'll be in the next edition.
But he'll try it, though. But I'm just saying, he has something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Aaron, I don't know what you want to do. I mean, he can go in the booths. So Pittsburgh needs him, and he needs Pittsburgh. And that's why he didn't go to Minnesota. Minnesota, I don't want to do exactly what Brett did. Because he'll be, if you go to the Jets.
Just one leg of it.
So yeah, he'll be there. Yeah.
All right. Where were we? The barber.
That was big.
How about Swiss Miss chocolate in Menominee, Wisconsin?
There you go.
Love Menominee.
Yeah.
It's good.
Bree's
Can't
hometown.
spell it, but it's amazing.
Do you know where that is on the map?
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate?
Well, it's confusing because people think it's in Michigan. Just like they called me up and we had a golf tournament in Waterford. I was in Watertown. Like, where the hell y'all at? What? Dude, where are you? I just heard water and just went. No. So when you say Menominee Falls, totally different.
You're right. You're right.
Totally different.
We're going to the Northwest for Swiss Miss chocolate right there.
That's amazing, though. Oh, this is my favorite. I have to do this one.
Please.
Sargento. Sargento, me and Louis are pretty... Well, me and Louis' dad are great friends, but I know Louis. I mean, Plymouth is Sargento. And there's, of course, cheese. And I don't know if people know this, though, but they manufacture 1.7 billion
with a B
cheese annually. That's
a lot of cheese.
So I'm a big Sargento. I do a lot of business with them, and they give back to a lot of people and charities and things of that nature. But the whole city is Sargento. Yeah. But I don't think people realize that's a lot. Because people know
it's a lot of cheese. Cheese isn't that expensive.
Why
1.7 billion.
Why do you think cheese is known for money too?
Something there.
Because we said that to Antonio Freeman when he said, "Hey, did you get that cheddar yet?" Yeah, I got that cheese, dog. I got it. It didn't hit the bank account. So probably 1.7 billion in Plymouth. Mm-hmm. Now y'all know where that is.
Right? Not too far from Grant.
No,
that's got to be in
25 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Another cute little
It's a good
town.
county, yeah.
By Elkhart Lake as well. Great area of the state that Three Sheeps is in.
It is. So I
recommend that for a little weekend getaway road trip. Hit all the spots in that area.
Man, I love doing this.
You know Portia Young over there at all?
Of course.
Does PR. She's super nice.
Love her.
Yeah.
Love her. That's my sister. She's just amazing because she's the one that pretty much crafted my new mac and cheese recipe that we did with them. Just like, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Because it's like 349 or so cheeses. But I like bouncing recipes off of people, and Portia's one of them. I love her.
Yeah. And then down the road in Newton, Wisconsin. Speaking of cheese, Pine River. Cheese spread.
This is my kryptonite. You put a jar of that in front of me, it's gone that night.
Okay,
I can't stop.
That's some good. They're flavored ones.
Oh yeah, horseradish, the red wine.
The red wine, the port wine one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You ever have that, LeRoy?
This is another white people thing.
It's cheese.
Man, black people don't eat no cheese spread. Come on, man.
I'll hook you up next time you're up in Sheboygan.
You can like Pine River and Sargento. Yeah. They're two different products.
As we tell my kids, you got to have a taster
good
bite.
People.
See, Charlie Barons is my nephew, and he's my white person to go person. So he said, because I didn't know what a lazy Susan was. Y'all know what that is? It's like a little board, and you spin it, and you I had put like dips on it and some chips in the middle, and you spin it, and I didn't know what that was. I had to call Charlie. So I'm going to have to call him and ask him about cheese spread. And it's in Newton, Wisconsin. Now, where's that located? Newton.
Not far from Grant either.
Just north of Sheboygan,
over
south
by
of Manitowoc.
Plymouth,
Yeah, in that area.
Sheboygan.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That
And different flavors?
That region's getting a lot of love. Yeah, a lot of different flavors.
What's your
Some
favorite
good ones.
flavor?
Probably the port wine.
That port wine one hits.
And their horseradish is also great. But we're actually working with right now on a 3 Sheeps version. Fingers crossed to be out this summer.
Oh,
Which, yeah.
I'll be trying that.
Fire.
That'll be breaking news.
Pipe dream. Yeah.
No, it's fire.
Fire.
Yeah, don't say fire. They're going to know you like from Wisconsin.
I don't want to be a poser.
Well, that sure is
If you
fire.
say fire, they don't know where you're from. You could be from Duval County.
You think I could pull off fire?
You just did.
Okay.
Hey, you sound cool as ever. We got to
Thanks-
help
thanks,
each
LeRoy.
other. We got to
I
help
didn't
each
know
other.
what a lazy Susan was either.
Yeah, Lazy Susan. Me neither. I didn't know what it was, but it's amazing.
Oh, Grandma kept her doilies on there.
Got Mercury Marine
Mercury.
Boats. That's Fond du Lac, right? Mm-hmm. Fond du Lac area.
Fond du Lac.
I didn't know that.
You like boats, LeRoy?
Ever since Gilligan, I'm not big into boats. Because I can imagine me hitting a sandbar and nobody finds me.
I like a quick boat ride.
Like a 3-hour tour.
No, like a half hour.
Do you navigate them or you like to ride?
No, I can't drive a boat.
See, me
I
neither.
just ride for like a half hour because I like being able to get off of something. So like I like cruising down the Milwaukee River.
Your
and
last
stopping
name
at
is
some
Butler.
bars.
Because we got so much in common.
I ain't going out to Lake Michigan. In
No,
that thing.
I ain't doing
That's a little
that.
scary for me.
Yeah, but I love boats. I just don't want to drive them.
It drives Bree crazy. She loves going on boats and grew up on a lake.
Who's that?
My fiance
Fiancé
now.
now.
Fiance.
Nice.
We just got engaged
How the hell you
like
leave
six
that
six
out?
weeks ago. Still together.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me do that again. Congratulations. Welcome to manhood. Because you ain't a man yet to at least lie to a girl and say you're going to get married. Now, you one of these guys that have put it off for 26 years?
No, well, it took me 9 years to get that done, so I don't think I'll be putting it off too much longer.
So when's the date then?
We don't have that yet. We did stop by 3 Sheeps to celebrate after. We went up to Kohler for the weekend.
Big weekend,
Stopped. It was romantic trip up to 3 Sheeps. Josh hooked us up.
Yeah, glad to be a
That's
part of it.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun, right?
Can you tell me
Free
about-
beer on 3 Sheeps.
Was that true?
Yeah, unfortunately.
We ain't got no budget.
They
for
all
that.
they
Wasn't
they
the
always
intention.
take
They
good
just
care of
left.
us up
Yeah,
there.
they just bailed. Yeah.
Well, tell us about the proposal. What'd you do?
Oh, we went to South Shore Park. It was nice because I told her we had to film a segment because TMJ4 did something on us.
Yes.
So I told her we had to film a segment. So Cody and Michaela just came right out with a camera. I didn't need anyone hiding in the bushes. And then
That's
Bree
cool.
introduced herself to the camera, and then I got down on one knee,
Oh.
and she kept me down there for 8 seconds.
What-
She didn't say anything. She was shocked, and then she told me that she thought yes was implied. And then I was like, no, yes was not implied. And that was a long ass 8 seconds. Felt like I was down there for 8 hours. And then she said yes.
That's
And
funny,
then we
though.
went up to 3 Sheeps in Sheboygan.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, did you go ask her dad? Is that okay?
Yeah, I called him before. Gary Barnett, he's the best.
What did he
Right.
say?
Oh, he was all for it.
Was it?
Yeah. We've got a good relationship.
That's awesome.
He's actually a very handy person. He ran the Menominee Parks District. Big Packer fan.
Oh, very
LeRoy Butler
nice.
fan. Very Wisconsin. 3 Sheeps fan.
Cry?
Gary Barnett's the best.
Cody, did he cry?
No. It's on camera. You can watch it. It's on the Milwaukee Uncut channel. We got the video up there.
Wait, it's also you got it on your platform?
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
I'm going to see that as
I
soon
can
as I
send it
leave
to you.
here.
Did you ever see the video we put out of you telling the Reggie story?
I don't like watching myself. I don't. I think it's a little narcissistic. To do
Okay.
that.
Really?
I do. I don't really
Okay. all
watch
right.
it.
I'll send
But
that.
I
I'll
will
send that
watch
one
it.
to you too. It was good. People loved it.
I will watch it.
Okay. I'll send you those two
After
now
I
that I
watch
have your
your-
number.
Proposal. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
How long were y'all dating before?
I said 9.5 years. So
Yeah,
like
but I was
9-ish
hoping-
years. So I
I was
kept it
gonna-
under a decade. She
I
was
tried
young.
to- She was young,
Well, I started dating her when she was 21.
and you were
it
you
was-
50?
No, I was 27, 28.
Oh man, you had like you was Al Pacino when he had his baby. You
It
still
was fun. I got to
somebody-
go back to college for a year. So it was I thought there was a line between funny and creepy, being the guy that went back to campus. So it was a good time. So I'd go back. I'd space out my visits like once every couple months or something. I didn't want to be the guy back on campus every weekend in
Man,
his
you're
late
a good
20s.
guy,
Put on
man.
your letter jacket and just
Yeah. Didn't want to be that guy, but once in a while to turn back the clock and head back to a house party. Though
That's
I could do
awesome
that.
though, man.
yeah.
I'm so proud of you, guy, because sometimes guys struggle with that.
I
It's like,
clearly didn't.
should I?
I got on that right away.
Wait a minute, I'll tell you last thing,
Yes.
and I promise I won't ask you no more. Have you and her ever gone to a wedding before together?
Too many.
This is what I always say, okay? Girls don't take their boyfriends to weddings to watch the other girl happy. Hell no. That ain't why they do that. No, they take you to show you this what I want. They may not say nothing, because in their mind, they're hoping that the bride is coming down, she trips and falls, and her makeup's all messed up. Or somebody didn't show up on the men's side, so it looks awkward with the numbers. I hope the food is late. I hope everything is just wrong. What I want is this a-hole with me to marry me. Otherwise, don't go. Just say, I pulled a hamstring on that, I can't go this week. Sorry. If you go with her, she's gonna assume you're reading the room. Because me and my wife, we went to like 11 of them. Okay, I get it. I'll start setting something up. So you better tell every man out there, if your girlfriend inviting you to go see one of her girl's wedding, she's inviting you to say it's time for you to step up. If she don't, say one of her friends is getting married and she don't invite you, she don't want to marry you. No, she ain't trying to marry you. Dating is fine. I know people date, everything is fine. But if she take you to that wedding or reception, she hoping you see how happy that lady look. You see how her mom, dad looks. That's what I want. Yeah.
Before we move on, which we should do since you still have your it's only 10:03 right now, so we might have
we
a little
good.
bit of time, but maybe
She
just
text.
what is LeRoy Butler's best piece of marriage advice?
Ooh, see, I'm September 1st is LEAP therapy that I have. And it does say in fine print, I'm not a licensed therapist, but he went to school for it, so it's kind of funny. The best advice is have a 20-minute rule. Me and my wife have it. I don't care who's wrong and who's right. After 20 minutes, it's over and it's a reset. And the best rule I can give any guy, forget about your wife for a minute. The best rule is, if you want to keep it like hot and interesting, only have whoopee on Fridays. The other 6 days, leave her alone. Leave her alone, cuz. Leave her alone. Matter of fact, you hope the kids jump in the bed to just leave her alone. Because like on Friday, you ever seen like a lioness stalking its prey? And she's low in like that brown grass. The antelope can't even see her. She's creeping up on us. That's every Friday. Because we get rid of the kids on Friday. They go to grandparents, godparents. It's just me and her for 3 days. We don't see their ass to Sunday. 3 days, it's just me and her. But the build up on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you don't have time to cheat. Nope. You don't have time for porn. Because I can't wait till Friday. Friday is like, it's like getting a raised direct deposit and you wasn't even expecting it. God damn it, I can't wait. Don't even wear none of that old, like, Victoria's Secret stuff. Hey, man, the secret's out. I need to see you. Yeah, just put on a shirt that say 3 Sheeps, Wisconsinitis, the one Grant just gave me. And they're going to be too big for her. So when she, honey, can you get the remote? And she reach over and you see just a little bit. Thank you, God. But if you try and chase her down 3-4 days a week, man, just take it ain't going nowhere. You're married. And she gonna feel the same way. How you feel like after 6 days in the desert and that 7th day you can go swim? Lord have mercy. That's the best advice I give any couple. A 20-minute rule, and on Friday or Saturday or even Sunday. But the kids got to be gone. You can't, so you gotta get a plan. Cause I know everybody don't have grandparents, godparents, and then you have to just, I think it's a window, cause I learned this from the criminals in my family. It's a window from 1 to 4 in the morning. Nothing's up but burglars and roosters. That's when you gotta do something. Cause the kids ain't waking up between 1 and 4. But if you can get, y'all got grandparents? Your parents, when you start having kids, on Friday, get them out. I'll babysit for you. Because that one day could be a Wednesday.
You don't even like seeing your own kids. You
I love
delegate
my kids.
that.
I love them, but I just like to get rid of them. Yeah, go to your mom, like when they ask for money or something. But, yeah, Deck, you cash out me. I don't have cash out. They got hacked. Didn't get hacked, but I tell them that. Well, they're gonna know now, but your wife is, because I have zero tolerance of cheating and disrespect to your wife. Zero.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Zero. Because you could be around women, or she could be around men, and I trust her. I don't be looking at her phone, and I ain't doing that. No. Now, what I will do, if you got to read the room, you can't come walking in to my house drinking another ale, as you know me and Grant friends. I'll throw your ass out. Because you got to read the room, man. You can't do that.
Oh,
you can't do that, man. My
I
wife
agree.
will tell
And
you.
if it's in there, you got to clear it out. On a different note, did you guys know that Ravik manufactures ATV parts in Rice Lake, Wisconsin? 42-year-old company.
I had no idea.
Rice Lake has a great golf course, Turtleback.
Yes.
Shout out to Turtleback.
Yes. I think Brett played me and Darren Sharper best ball. He owes us $13. Never paid us. Can you believe that? Guy makes $1 billion. Just cheap, man. Frugal, whatever that means. Tight. So Rice Lake.
Rice
We played
Lake.
up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good spot. I once qualified for the state am at Turtleback. I think I had about eight of these on the course during that round.
You a professional golfer?
No. I play some tournaments still.
Oh, nice.
Bree and my dad call it Loserville, me being
Hey, that's
36 and
not nice.
competing against some high schoolers and college kids still, but
Well, maybe
you
they're
gotta
right.
get, you gotta
Yeah,
get
maybe
the heart,
they're
you
right.
gotta get the heart rate going.
What's your
Low key, my dad's checking live scoring during those things, but
What's
he
your
calls
handicap?
it Loserville. It's like a 0.
Oh, I'm
It's in
definitely
it's in
calling
that-
you this
it's in
summer
that
for
range.
some of my teams.
If you need anyone for a scramble or something.
Where'd you learn
Either
golf?
you
Your
two.
parents? Or?
Yeah, I grew up playing. That helps. It's a tough game to learn. But yeah, I liked playing basketball too. I had to stop in my, the rec league in my 20s. I was just getting sore as shit for like 3 days after going 2 for 7 in a pickup game. It just wasn't worth it.
You were one of those guys like cable guy with a mouthpiece and throwing picks on people, were you?
No, I'd hang around the 3-point line and shoot.
That's me.
Yeah, I was one of those guys.
You never seen Cable Guy?
No, when was that from the 80s? When is that from?
That
Jim
wasn't-
Carrey?
Jim Carrey, man.
Oh,
When he had the mouthpiece in, he was.
I'll look that up. I'll look that up.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I didn't know you was a good golfer. Good for you.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling you.
Bree loves it.
I'll be calling you.
Okay.
Sub-Zero. Did we do Sub-Zero?
No, we didn't
No,
do
do
Sub-Zero. We've gotten
Sub-Zero's
through about
nice.
3 in the last 25 minutes of places to list off.
Sub-Zero is nice. The refrigerators in Madison. That's because everybody had a Sub-Zero refrigerator. That's a great branding name because you want it cold. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Wow.
Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly good soda.
Jolly good.
I keep the grape stuff in my fridge at all times. I love it.
Random Lake, right?
Yeah, brought back by Career Foods a few years ago. Yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
I think Charlie Barons did something.
Yeah, they were a sponsor of his show for a while.
For a while they were. Mm-hmm. Because that's how I got that Jolly Good grape. Only grape. Only grape. Only grape.
Oh, it's always in the fridge. It's so good. If I'm going to drink 185 calories in 12
You know it has
ounces,
a lot of
it's a
sugar.
Jolly Good.
And get your sugar intake
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
day.
Damn right I
Jolly
know
Good
that
soda.
shit. Yeah. That's a good name too. Jolly Good.
All right, let's go to Waterloo. We did Trek last time. Shout out there, but also the pickles in a pouch, Van Holten's Pickles,
Wow.
made right across the street in Waterloo, Wisconsin.
That's amazing. This is very educational. This is a great idea. Now, Waterloo is
Kind of by Watertown, but a little over.
remember I had the Watertown Waterford joke, so
Yeah.
it might get confused. Because people, you'd be surprised how many people coming for the draft. They're gonna go to some of these places, and they got it on your show. You should get the
Yeah.
Nobel Peace Prize and give it to Bree.
She deserves it.
Yeah, putting up with you, man.
Yeah.
This is a long time.
I am in agreement on that.
This is just amazing list of things. I'm just blown away. I really am. This Insyncinator? What?
I don't know who
wrong?
did
Insyncinator.
Josh put that on, or did you?
No, that's a
What
Josh.
Do you know of this one?
I'm assuming it's a
Incinerator?
garbage disposal. I don't know.
The garbage, y'all don't have garbage disposal?
Back in
Incinerators
Racine.
made in Racine.
Yeah, that's what I said. I see Racine. I'm like, I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Man, this has been very educational.
Or you want to do Leap Vodka as an item manufactured in Wisconsin as well?
Damn right. Yeah, man, let's read the room.
Grab it.
Yes.
Right there for you. You can look straight into the camera, let people know where it's made.
You know what? I like you for real. Now, I thought for sure you were gonna sell this some bitch.
I still got both of mine here.
I thought you'd sell it. I'm dead serious.
Could probably get a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
You know what? I bought those before you came in too. I got the handles. Pick and Save.
That's my guy. Because I've been on Pick and Save 15 years. He's reading the room. He's reading the room? Yes. There's a story behind it. Quickly,
Let us know. Let us know.
Quickly, this is how this came about. It was the pandemic was, of course, just horrific. Everything is kind of shut down, and people don't know how they're gonna like relaunch all this stuff. And I get a phone call from Chad Greenway, played for Minnesota, and real quick, the Bears are our biggest rivalry, but when you say hatred, you don't like them, it's the Vikings. But players, we love each other when we're not playing, because Chris Carter is one of my best friends in the world. I just talked to him, I love the guy. And Harrison Smith is like my nephew. And Aaron Jones.
How many best friends and nephews do you have, LeRoy?
Tons.
Thousands.
I do. I just love everybody. I mean, because my mom.
That's a good way to. That's a good way to go through life.
It is, because my mom said, "What if you run out of gas? If you're a terrible person, nobody will stop. But if you're a nice person, it'd be a ton of cars to help you. If that don't work, call AAA." But Chad Greenway, we may get a AAA ad on here. There may be a sponsor. Get on that, Cody. He calls me, said, "Roy Lee, what you doing?" I said, "Man, you know, this pandemic thing, man, it's rough, man." He said, "Yeah, man, you know, we were just sitting around at Grey Duck. Grey Duck is the manufacturer in Minnesota." He said, "We really want to start a vodka in Wisconsin. And you were the first guy we thought of." I was like, okay, because I don't want to be like a brand ambassador type. I want to be an owner, or I got to be involved in like some of the promotions and marketing. Like Grant lets me bounce ideas off of him. I like to talk to him directly instead of going through like 16 layers. It's better. He said, "Well, what do you need?" So we talked numbers. He said, "I'll get back to you." Called me the next day. "You got it." I said, "And I got to be able to name it." And we named it Lee Vodka. And he also called back and said, "You know, they're going to be delivering alcohol to residents." And this was like 21-ish. I said, "Man, this is great for your portfolio to make money." And we put it out. And two of my kids are gluten-free. I have no idea what gluten is. I don't know. They try to explain it. I dozed off. And I wanted to be 100% corn because I can work with the farmers. Because I'm just trying to pull all these ideas together. And we did some blind taste tests and won all these awards. So when you get to Wisconsin, was made in Wisconsin, bottled our cans. We do a leaping lemonade, which I did with
Robin Yount.
Robin Yount. And Robin was up somewhere in North Dakota, somewhere, way the hell up there, shooting some rare caribou or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I said, 19. What you doing? What's up, Roy Lee? I said, "Man, I want to use your Robinade," because he had Robinade lemonade. Put it with the vodka and let's do a canned cocktail. Deal. Put that together. And I never knew this was called spirits, not liquor. They said the spirits. So in that catalog, Lee Vodka was like, people loved it and we had it everywhere. But I just like the branding of the Leap, of course for the Leap, but the Leap Vodka, and people like it. And this is our newest label. Actually, this is our third label. Our first label was like a picture of me doing the Leap, and it's kind of gold. And then when I got in the Hall of Fame, we did a signature. I'll get you one of those before we leave. A signature Hall of Fame label. But just for a limited time.
The one you brought in here for Tia the other night?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can't buy them anymore. But it's just a great brand for me, because everywhere I go, man, people. And matter of fact, Charles Woodson, when he knocked on the door, he said, "Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Now get me some of that Elite Vodka." I didn't tell him to say
read
it.
in the room. Read in the room. Read the room.
And he also has spirits as well. He's
a wine guy.
And bourbon.
Right.
So,
all right.
Whose brandy is that?
Drink Wisconsinably. Started manufacturing liquor.
Really?
Yeah, they got these and they got the canned old fashions.
Oh, very nice. I love that. That's
with
Drink
happy on them.
Did they trademark the Wisconsin?
Wisconsinably?
Did
I
they?
would think so.
I
That
would
brand's
think
been
so.
around for a while.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Yeah, those things are smooth. And we got Wisconsinitis by Three Sheeps made right here in Sheboygan.
Fine little beer made in Sheboygan County. Yeah.
That's awesome. How'd you come up with that? that
we
Who's that? Never mind.
one of our main goals is to have a beer for everyone. What Wisconsin drinks, and
Yes.
we realized we had this Pilsner and we went to an amber, and we were missing a whole category in between
Yes.
that light drinker and flavor. And this cream ale was doing well, and went for it, and it's been a big story ever since.
because one of the players that I had try it, had 12 players try it. They all loved it. It's like, what's the difference between ale and beer? I said, well, you can talk to Grant.
Give him my number. We'll chat.
Who's the beautiful guy on the front of that can right there?
This would be one LeRoy Butler, which was a fun little.
You know what
partnership.
my
Look at that.
granddaughter loved, but obviously don't drink because she's 6. G-Pa. Because she saw some of the artwork. G-Pa, I like how your glove matches Wisconsin. She was trying to say Wisconsinitis, but couldn't. The glove
Oh, that's nice.
The red? Yeah.
matches the red. She said she liked that. Nice. I didn't even notice it
Yeah.
until she told me that. She's like 6 years old.
These guys don't miss on their branding and packaging. You guys,
It's fun.
You guys
It's,
did.
Yes,
the creativity
yeah.
side
And
is
the
cool.
beer.
Yes, yes. Because
And
I don't know
team.
who idea that was to make that glove red, but if she can spot it, if you see that on a T-shirt or a billboard or something, it all matches. That's good job.
Well, thank you.
That's nice.